Hello children, that is home, and today I'm gonna take you through the journey of booking a show, creating a show, doing the show, and coming back home. First of all, I get asked to do the show. I negotiate, and after a short exchange, I agree to do the show. I receive the music, I jump on the bicycle, I get together with my friend and colleague Fundi Omari to create the choreography, which sounds easy, but this process can take anywhere from 1 hour to 4 hours to a couple of days, depending on how intricate your choreography is. Now, since COVID-19, this is a new part of the process. I go back home, I create a tutorial of the choreography to teach it to the other dancers online before we do the rehearsal in person. And here comes the accent. Pa, 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 pa. We do tra, tra. Te toca a ti, te toca a ti. After recording, editing, and sending, this is like 3 more hours. Actually, the show starts the night before. You prepare your clothes, snacks, water, something to read, something to listen to, coffee, whatever you're gonna take, because this day, as you will see, is a long day. Day of the show, wake up early to be on time, have a great breakfast, and hit the road. After a bicycle ride, a train, another train, and a car ride, we arrive at the spot where we're gonna rehearse, which in this case is called the spot.
Rehearsal time. Yo. And everybody's ready.
Get in the room, greet the dancers, and get straight to work. We hammer and hammer and hammer this choreography in our brains. Rehearsal is done.
Nice.
We cool down.
This is what happens on 9 in the morning, 8:30 rehearsal, and you still have to do a show. Everybody on the air conditioning trying to cool down.
Check for the address of the event, get in the car, and hit the road. You get an assigned parking place. A shuttle takes you from the parking place to the backstage area.
Here we are, the banner. Is he here? Yes. So we were lost.
Yeah.
Here we are.
We make ourselves comfy in the dressing room.
Hello.
Here you see all the artists separated in their own improvised backstage area. This is actually a theater.
Boys. Sorry. I'm alright, how are you?
Then here we go. Shuttle number 2 takes us from the backstage area to the performance area or the stage. On stage.
Rehearsal on stage, no dress rehearsal, just rehearsal.
Dry rehearsal. Let's call it that.
Exactly.
And try to not to fuck up.
Why are you looking at me?
After a short ride, there we are backstage. So this is the first opportunity that we get to rehearse on stage.
Alright, thank you. And this is the view.
We rehearse for the cameras, for the sound, for the stage, and for rehearsal's sake.
How do you like in the last minute changes?
Here.
Yeah.
Mama, now.
All right, we're ready.
Ready, public there?
Yes, 4 or 5 times we go through the whole choreography before the general rehearsal.
Thank you.
Here comes shuttle number 3 that takes us back to the backstage area. Now we get the opportunity to check how this choreography looks on stage from the spectator point of view. Very important for the dancers, very important for the choreographer.
Really like a good job.
After
Thanks.
all this action-packed morning, now we have to wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. The process of hair and makeup is a long, tedious process for the girls,
Makeup time.
not for the boys.
Nice. Awesome.
It's time to eat, so we go hunting for food. Or in this case, you get sandwiches delivered to the dressing room. Everybody eats, everybody naps.
This comes.
Recharge the batteries, we wake ourselves up, and we start rehearsing once again before we go on the stage.
It's not finished yet. You go down? Behind that?
Yes, so we can wait some more.
I'll show the boring side of this. All the waiting I have to do. Bam.
Shuttle number 4 that takes us again from the backstage area to the stage area for general rehearsal. The singer gets geared up, the stage is ready, there is some accidental public in front of the stage, which creates a little bit the real nerves that dancers have, that performers have before we jump on stage.
We're going. Oh, this is the moment that I hate the most.
Or walk on stage.
And I love the most.
You don't have to jump always.
Fucking nervous.
Los días van pasando sin ti a mi lado.
This time you get one shot on stage, you off stage,
All right. All right.
and it's dinner time. Shuttle number 5 takes us from the backstage area where the restaurant is located and back to the backstage area one more time. Now this is the time when everybody chills on their own. There is always this time during the show where everybody goes and do their own thing for a little while before we come back again together into a group and perform. So after waiting some more, now it's showtime. So guess what? Shuttle number 6 takes us from backstage to the stage area one more time. Okay, now it's almost showtime, so everybody's doing the last minute checks, warming up, checking the choreography in their heads. And a lot of dancing and a lot of moving is going on backstage because this is what the nerves makes us do. You start moving, everybody has their little ritual to use the adrenaline that is being pumped in the body by the anticipation of almost going on stage.
Some more way backstage.
Of course, we also have to wait a little.
Waiting. After all the noise, now everybody's very quiet. What happened with all that noise that we were making there? Zen mode? What happened with all that noise that we were making there?
I don't know.
That is essential for a performer, to have that nervousness right before we go on stage.
Fresh off the stage. Awesome.
Fresh off stage, and here comes, of course, a celebration of doing what we did, doing what we do, doing our job. Such an enjoyable moment. All this waiting, all this build up for this short, enjoyable moment that is performing on stage.
All right.
After this, we hang out backstage a little to drain all that adrenaline that we still have pumping in the body. We interact and socialize with other artists until it's time to go back home. And yes, shuttle number 7 takes us from the stage area back to the backstage.
And we out. No more shuttles.
We pick up everything, clear the dressing rooms, go back to the car, and hit the road back home.
Louis! Ik heb gezegd dat we next zien.
Ik ga stuk.
Louis aan het kijken zo?
We get back to the rehearsal place from where we left.
Ewa, wat gebeurt hier? Hey, kom eraan!
So many hours later, we're back. Same spot. The spot.
Power of movement. Infinite.
I'm still on my thing.
You're still on the vlog?
Yeah.
End of day.
And those days. Almost.
Everybody gets into their transportation modes and we go home.
All right. Finally home. I don't even know what time it is.
Finally home, I'm greeted by my dog.
Oh, I see Nick's. Damn.
It's okay.
My daughter,
Oh yeah, I see you now. Hola.
my wife,
Hello.
and not my baby because he was asleep.
Finally home.